You'd think the people who enforce the law would know the law, but that's not the case for these corrupt cops. The now former Pinellas County's deputy sheriff, Shelby Alice Coniglio, was seen recklessly driving on a busy road and was immediately pulled over by Officer Kristen Higgins. As soon as she was pulled over, she played the deputy card, expecting to be let go.
Well, I'm a deputy, but...
Well, that's why I'm asking. Do you have any weapons on you?
I live right there.
Do you have some kind of ID or anything on you?
My ID is not here, but I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay.
Higgins was having none of that and proceeded to ask her the routine questions. She asked for any type of identification, and Coniglio just kept repeating that she was a Pinellas County deputy with a smile. I think she wanted the officer to take the hint and let her go.
Do you have your registration with your name on it or anything?
Well, this car is not mine, so...
Okay. Do you have anything with your name on it? Can I see your driver's license?
Sure.
Do you have your work ID?
No, it's at home in my cruiser.
Okay.
A female officer came over to talk to her. Coniglio pretended as if she wasn't rashly driving. If you think she didn't name-drop her designation once more, think again. She told this new officer she was a deputy, and she just wanted to go home. The female officer left to check some details with Officer Higgins, leaving her with a male officer. This is where Coniglio's true nature came out and her whole demeanor changed.
I can get out, I can get in. I mean, you can come in.
No.
I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do, whatever it
You're
is.
good.
I live at that light right there. So if you want to hang out, if you don't want to hang out.
Eventually, they asked her to exit the car for some routine tests. This just made her show even more attitude to the cops. Like she can't believe that she of all people has to go through this. Officer Higgins tells her to prove she's safe to drive, and they'll let her go scot-free.
I don't have a choice. It's
Yes,
the same
you
for
do.
anybody else.
No, yes you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.
Yes you would.
After a lot of arguments where she refused to get tested and made Officer Higgins repeat herself, she relents. She is annoyed that Officer Higgins thinks she is impaired and asks the other officer if she's new and gets a kick by lording over people. She tries her best to get the male officer to agree with the fact that she should be getting preferential treatment because she's a deputy. But no one agrees, and they all tell her to try the sobriety test.
Need help? Careful. All right. Sammy, you come up?
Needless to say, she doesn't do well on the test, and Officer Higgins reads Coniglio her rights. Officer Higgins asks a couple of questions, and Coniglio's answers are all over the place. She is now being extremely rude and outright lies that she didn't have anything to drink. This is the last straw, and Officer Higgins handcuffs Coniglio and puts her in the back of the police car. Justice has been served to this snobby deputy.